In fact, if Ponder finds an LED, we can turn one. Hey, well, let's get that LED. I will play Petal. Dark Rit. You could be a coward and wait for Thoughtseize, but that's not me. Huh. Opponent said for a second I feared you might be playing something fair. Alright, welcome back. We're going to play some Grixis Ad Nauseam Tendrils, kind of a classic deck here. I've made a couple small changes, but nothing major. It's mostly a nostalgic deck for sure. I'm playing a couple Vexing Bauble instead of the full set of Preordains. I wish there was an easy way to get another Surveil land, but there really isn't. You either have to go down a fetch, which could be right. It's either go down a fetch, go down a basic, go down an underground sea, or only play one untapped red source. You could do that. The problem is it's pretty rare that you're going to want to, like, I probably want a Raucous Theater. No, probably not. You probably just want another Undercity Sewers, honestly. But I don't know. I can understand why there's just one. I can't figure out a solid way to play two. Just kind of complicating the colors, and that's one of the strengths of the deck, is that you don't have as many colors that you have to worry about. Yeah, I'm playing an approach because a 2 Burning Wish deck, something that can peer, and still have a Burning Wish to get approach, and have all the mana that Cabal Ritual offers. With Past in Flames, you can absolutely find the resources to be able to pull off approach and just beat either Veil or the One Ring. But we'll see. I haven't tested it like a ton in this deck. Not sure how I feel about Molten Collapse. I know it kills Karn, but this consigned bounces Karn. But I would imagine it's because mostly it's incidental that Burning Wish can get it. I'm probably going to be bringing it in matchups that it's effective. And then there may be times where in game 1 you need to be able to kill Karn instead of bouncing it. It's reasonable. And I'm playing an Echo Veon, so I think it's just no Massacre, one less Chain of Vapor from what I've been seeing, and playing an Echo and Approach. I do like having that panic button of Echo. It does make Burning Wish that much better. I don't expect to be using it too often, but one of the things I've never quite loved about this deck is once you're on low resources, you're pretty much screwed. Like, you need a certain density of resources, at least a stacked graveyard, but usually more than that, to be able to go off. So if you find yourself in a low resource situation, 2 mana, an LED, and a Burning Wish is all you need for a full hand and can get you back in it. But we'll see. I've only played this deck so much. I think it's more difficult than people tend to give it credit for, as far as Storm decks go. It's easy to play it reasonably well. Or not easy, but it's not super difficult to play reasonably well. I find it very difficult to play really well. Usually I play through a league, and there's at least a couple of games where I realize I had a better line. And that just comes with playing a deck a lot, right? If I played this deck as much as I've played the Epic Gamble, I would have, the easy lines and then some committed to muscle memory. And then you can use your brain power for the more complex stuff. That's not necessarily the case when I play it. Having said that, I still wind up with relative success. It's a powerful deck. I think it's also better than people tend to give it credit for. Do I think there are better options overall? Sure, but I think it's very close. If this is what you're best with, you're probably going to have a lot more success with this than something that you're not. Not that you shouldn't go out, or at least is my opinion. I think you should play different decks and try to get better with other decks, but let's say you're going to Eternal Weekend, right? You want your best chance of winning. If this is what you got the reps with, it's not dead to the point where you can't do well with it. as recent results would suggest, as it has won a couple of challenges. You know, you see a couple people playing it as the deck that they just always play in Legacy and do well. So I have some faith. Obviously, Preordain is not the strongest card, but I think it plays an important role. I think Vexing Bauble... I mean, I see some people just playing 4 Preordain and not even playing Vexing Bauble. That's fine too, right? But you need a certain density of cantrips. Obviously, it smooths out your draws, but it's really important to get Threshold for Cabal Ritual. So a combination of fetches and cantrips are what tend to get you there, and then also put you in whatever position you need to be in at that point too, by the nature of the selection efficiency that Brainstorm Ponder give you. And though Preordain is worse, it still does a very similar thing. So here we are with Grixis Ad Nauseam Tendrils. I'll see you in the first round. All right, here we go. Round 1, run the play against ProfessorAnthrax. And this hand is acceptable. We start with Preordain or Vexing. Probably Preordain. Petal and land. I'll take the land. I don't think I can afford to take the petal. Play out LED and pass. Mox Diamond. Probably some sort of fair green deck. Looks like lands. Reclaimer. Okay, so it's either some sort of depths or it could be Reclaimer lands. I don't hate drawing more lands, but not exactly what we want. I guess I'll play Thoughtseize. It's Reclaimer. What? What? Why would you scoop from this spot? No way. Okay. I feel like there's a chance they're just scooping the match, like they're just sick of Storm or something. I don't know what to think of that. So Molten Collapse gets Deafening Silence. Or Collector Roof. Let's play that. We'll play the bounce spells. The Fatal Push. Cut Vexing. Probably trim some discard. Trim a couple Duress. Yeah, let's run it. Alright, we have lands. We have a little bit of discard. We got a ritual, cantrip. Sure. I will keep. Let's hope we don't get veiled. LED's pretty good. Let's play a Thoughtseize. Whoa. Okay. Well then. I will take Sphere. Play Saga. They've got a trap. We got a duress for it. Ponder. They do have a wasteland. Yeah, let's ponder. Surgical Thoughtseize. Sure. That means I only have one discard spell left in the deck. So this one takes Mindbreak Trap. We have no more Thoughtseizes. I have one duress in the deck. Could also hold it. Try to play around Mindbreak Trap, but it's not really going to happen since we don't really have more discard in the deck. Like, you can take a line, but then eventually it's going to get you if you can't discard it. I guess we might as well just be efficient and do it now. Dark Writ and a Burning Wish, but we're going to get wastelanded. Damn. We do have another Ponder. Yeah. I'll take these. And I'll take that trap. They've got another Yavimaya. I'm going to hold LED. Even if they draw Force of Vigor, they can't use it. But still. I guess if they draw Sphere, I'll be unhappy. Although, it'd be bad for us either way. Now, they might not wasteland us yet. That would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible. Then I could peer pretty easily. Can even get Threshold. But don't even need to peer. Again, if they don't wasteland us. I don't think they are. Wait. They have one unknown. Let's hope it's something that does not help them. So Dark Writ. Then you go LED. Then you hold priority. And cast Burning Wish. And Cabal Writ. And then use LED. Now we have 7 cards. And Cabal Writ goes off. It's still enough, even if we weren't Threshold. But we are. We'll take it. Let's hope they didn't draw another trap. Did we get them? We did. Sweet. Well, 1-0, see you in round 2. Hey everyone, thanks for making it this far. Just wanted to thank everybody, and if you're looking for more, show you where you can find that. If you go to the description below, you can find all of my links. If you go further down in the comments, you can also find my links to bring you to my Patreon, various tiers for Discord access, early access, sideboard guides, donation decks, coaching sessions. You can also check out the podcast within those links, as well as my Twitch, where I do most of my content. You can see the commands that you can use in the chat. Let's say you do dono. You're wondering how to get a link, how to do it. Tells you right here. And the members Discord is within the Storm, MTG Storm community. And of course, it's always going to help if you hit the like and subscribe. So thanks again. Keep storming, y'all. All right, here we go. Round 2 on the play again against joostp. Love it. Yeah. Not a bad hand. In fact, if Ponder finds an LED, we can turn 1. It's probably just the Past in Flames loop too. That'd be 1, 2, LED would be 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd have 5, 8 mana, 6 post Infernal Tutor, 2 post Past in Flames, 4, 6, 4 Tendrils. More than enough Storm. Let's go, baby. I'm ready for it. I could fetch Underground Sea. Make it more likely. Let's do it. I'm all in. All. I'm trying to get all in. Let's go. Hey. Let's get that LED. I will play Petal. Dark Rit. You could be a coward and wait for Thoughtseize, but that's not me. Opponent said for a second I feared you might be playing something fair. Alright, hold control. Make red. Let me do it. Ooh, baby. Are we in? We've gone deep. And we got there. 9, 10. Yeah, it was 11 Storm. Just enough mana. That was hot. Nice, clean, Past in Flames turn 1. We have no idea what we're playing against. In the blind. I guess I probably want just a couple bounce spells. Like Trim, maybe a Vexing, and a Preordain. I don't really know in the blind. Huh. Yeah, I'll keep this. See where it goes. We will keep the mulligan to 5 again. Kept on 5. Petal. Petal. Dark Ritual. This is Necro. Necro, yep. Oh, I'm glad I went for it last game. It's gonna be playing ping pong here. It would be really difficult to not get there with a Petal already in play. But we'll let them go off here. Maybe they screw it up. So they've got mana. They don't necessarily need Manamorphose as long as they have Born, because they have Petal. But you can use it. Alright, they cast Born. So we gotta hope they don't have Tendrils and they only have like redraws to try and find it. They cast Valakut Awakening, we're almost surely dead. That one also does it. There's the Tendies. Well played. Ooh, we would have had another turn 1. 3, 6, 7, 8, 6. Wait. 3. Yeah, it would have been turn 1 Pier. They could have went Dark Rit, Infernal Tutor, get another LED. Have 1 left over, play my Petals. It's a total of 9. And Pier. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's not quite lethal as a Tendrils line, but that would have been sweet. Alright, let's not play Echoing Truth and Chain, although they are pretty good against them, is the funny part. So is Discard. Vexing's probably good enough. And Surgical isn't terrible, especially with all this discard. Like, Discard plus Surgical probably wins the game just as easily, so let's get rid of cantrips. Yeah, I'm not really looking to slow down here. We need at least the discard spell and some reasonable route to a win. It's really bad against Chancellor. But not everyone's playing Chancellor, and not everyone keeps it. Oh, yeah, there's that. I have not been playing this card for a while. I don't think it's great, but it is decent here. We'll give them that. Alright, well, we're playing Vexing. And then eventually we're going to try to cast Ad Nauseam. Oh, I didn't see it. I just didn't even see it. Okay, that's really bad for us. That's really bad. I mean, if they just kill us right here, then it'll be good to know that it didn't matter. That's what it looks like. I mean, this is an insane hand. They had Chancellor, Leyline, and a Necro. Mm-hmm. This Necro deck is by far the deck that has the highest density of broken turn 1s. The highest density of protected turn 1s. And regular turn 1s. But there's all sorts of things that kind of even it out, right? Because though, you know, around the 30% mark of having a protected turn 1 is a very high number. If you're on the draw, you know, enough of the time your opponent's going to have 2 pieces of interaction. And that also means that 70% of the time, you don't have a protected turn 1. And it's naked, and you gotta hope they have no interaction. Maybe we got beat by Leyline, which is gonna be a rarity. I don't think this card is worth playing. But obviously it's good here. I mean, we're playing an old deck that has some trouble with it. Like, if we go off, we're gonna remove it and kill them, but it did prevent... Well, not really. They also had Chancellor, so we actually just lost the Chancellor. Oh well. 1-1, see you in round 3. Alright, here we go. Round 3 against Pizzapiebob. I guess we keep this. Not the best of hands, but... You got lands, got action, ritual, cantrip. The looted Delta. So let's get ourselves a basic island. Burning Wish was one of the worst draws possible. And let's preordain. I mean, we're probably going to want discard. Are we going to want 2? Probably. At the rate this is going, it's going to take a bit, and I think we're going to need both. We're also going to need them to not entomb reanimate. Brainstorm, okay. It's acceptable. Okay. Another land. Probably going to be a frog. Thoughtseize, okay. Take the Dark Writ, makes sense. Thoughtseize shows them, but whatever, I might want to take a frog, although they might have reanimation spells, or it's not even blue-black reanimator, so I'm gonna Thoughtseize. Classic. Another brainstorm, perfect. Alright, they got 5 cards. Yep. I guess I'll take a frog. Funny part is if we dress, that would have hit nothing, although nothing might even be better. Depends. If they have a reanimate. Good news is they don't have a force. We'll take one of our burning wishes, that's fine. Here comes the frog. LED. Huh. Do we want to echo? I think so. Let's go get volcanic. Go get echo. Play LED. Could wait a turn? Nah. Let's go. Okay. I think I'm supposed to duress. They're gonna daze this pedal. Okay. Well, now we won't. That's fine. I do have a lot of cards now. Just non-stop Thoughtseize. Doesn't this deck play 2 Thoughtseize? That's wild, man. I mean, obviously they could just be playing more Thoughtseize. Ay. Brainstorming. I feel like you should probably attack before brainstorm. They're getting reasonably low on life total for like a Tendrils kill. Not quite enough just yet. They're also getting close to lethal with their frog. They probably could have afforded to pitch a couple cards to frog. Because then they can make it... If they pitch 4 cards, it would take 5, I'd go to 10. 3, 4, yeah, then they would have lethal next turn. I mean, obviously it depends what they have. So Undercity Sewers. Ponder. I guess I keep that. Next turn I'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, yeah, because we are very unlikely to wind up Threshold. We're going to have 8 mana, 7 mana post the rest, 6 mana post Ponder. If Ponder finds Infernal, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be enough Storm, but it plays into Daze. So I think we actually want to cast Duress right now. As bad as it is, I think it's worse to hold it. And they have double force, so I think we have 0 chance. Yep. We got no outs now. Let's see. Ponder would have found... I guess you can't Infernal Tutor when you have multiple lands, huh? This is about to get weird. Either way, we're not beating double force there. Maybe I should have waited a turn on the Burning Wish, or the Echo at least, like go get Echo and pass. I don't know, they're drawing cards with Frog. Kind of bad either way. I think I still don't want Surgical. I think we're just running it. Yeah, so I'd like to play first. Sure. You know they're gonna open with Thoughtseize. You know it. They're keeping on 7. I'm actually just gonna look for more lands. This Ad Nauseam could actually be good. Probably Duress and Ponder next turn, but we'll see. Alright, they pondered. Go get another Underground Sea. That's Duress. And I gotta take Thoughtseize here. And I'll just cast Ponder. What this is 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards. Not quite there for Cabal Ritual. We are if we crack Bobble, but it's not what we're gonna do. I do wish I had a discard spell on my side. Do I have to shuffle this? I think I have to shuffle this. Take a Brainstorm. The Burning Wish just isn't doing anything for us right now. If that was a fetch land, I would have kept it. Took Thoughtseize. They have Entomb Reanimate. What a stupid deck, dude. Okay, so this is from Underground Sea down. There's 2 of those. Alright, so I got Underground Sea, Ponder, Force, Frog. So now they have double force. Got rid of Troll. Jeez. Go Brainstorm. Really good. Pretty much what we needed. I wish I could keep one more card. Alright, let's play out Bloodstained Mire. Play Vexing. Force pitching Frog. You got it. Ad Nauseam's gonna be rough. If we can get it to resolve. Getting hit for 7 here. They go to 12, they go to 19. And they're gonna Ponder. Dude, I just... The amount of Thoughtseizes they have found this match is unreal. Absolutely unreal. I mean, we have no outs now. We would have had to have hit Cast in Flames right there, I guess, to have a chance. I mean, we needed that discard spell, but can't really afford to draw it. Like, I think we need to draw Brainstorm. They need to let it go into Cabal Ritual. Plus, like, discard spell, tutor? I don't know. Land is not it. Bummer. Well, see you in round 4. Alright, round 4. Fighting for a positive record here. Sand has no cantrips. But we can Surveil, we can Thoughtseize. I mean, I think you're supposed to keep it. It's definitely not the best hand. I'm wondering... I mean, we wouldn't have preordained this hand anyways, but I wonder if it's just pretty much mandatory to be playing the preordains, all of them. I feel like any hand without cantrips, it's just pretty rare that it's good enough, although I say that. Is this a turn 1? Because having Tendrils in hand is actually pretty good here. Assuming we have to Thoughtseize. So we Thoughtseize. If we commit, we're going to want to cast Ritual first. If they force that, that's a problem. If they don't, we have 7 mana total. 6 after Thoughtseize, 4 post Infernal Tutor. So I guess that isn't enough to Past in Flames. I need 1 more mana. So I think we just set up for Surveil. The problem is Thoughtseize. They're playing Nethergoyf, so maybe this deck plays less Thoughtseize. I'd have to look at the lists, the tempo lists. Either way, they tend to only play 2. Although we have been getting Thoughtseized constantly from these decks. Alright, well that shuts off Piff. That makes this Tendrils awkward. But might still be able to do Ad Nauseam stuff. They only have 4 cards. We get to Surveil. Alright. Go for Surveil. Vexing is interesting. I'm gonna say no. If I find any non-land mana, we have it protected. Although I have it protected right now, but it doesn't play around days. Well, let's see what's going on. Oh, they have nothing. I mean, they have a Spellbomb draw. It is a random card. Okay. Well, I think I'm going for Ad Naus here. LED, Dark Ret, Infernal Tutor, black, and hope that their Spellbomb does not hit Force or Daze. We could have played more patient. I guess I could have grabbed Vexing, played that, tried waiting more. I feel like patience generally is about Past in Flames, and they have a Spellbomb in play. Otherwise, you're being patient for Peer into the Abyss, which is a lot harder to find. I think this is our best bet. No land drop, though. We really need to find a Petal. We could also stop at some point. Just kind of fill our hand. So there's a Petal. We actually need at least 2 Petals to kill them this turn. We found the Burning Wish. Looking for Petal, LED, and Dark Ret. What happens if we stop here? We get hit. We'll only have next turn. And all we have is a bunch of cantrips. I think it's supposed to go. Cabal Ritual. Okay. The rest is not good. Need LED, Petal, Dark Ret. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, well now we're gonna have to brainstorm. Be a Hail Mary brainstorm. I feel like we have to hit. I feel like I have to flip more. This brainstorm would have to hit. It's actually impossible. I guess like Petal, Petal, LED. In which case flipping would be better. I gotta hit a 0 here. A non-land 0. We did hit another Petal. Now it might be worth brainstorming. But again, I would have to hit another Petal. And an LED or some Dark Rituals. Opponent says hit. I'm gonna say no. Play Petal. You need to hit like Dark Ret, Petal, LED, or Dark Ret, Infernal Tutor, LED. We hit Dark Ret, LED. We can put Burning Wish on top. This might actually do it. We put Burning Wish on top, then we can go Petal, Ret, play the LED, play 1 Cabal Ret, then Vexing. Yeah. Let's go, dude. We can get red from LED. Dude, Vexing being colorless cantrip here is what's going to do it. Crazy. Go up to 3. Go up to 4. Play LED. Play Vexing. We can even duress. Right? 5, 8, 7. Yeah. Means obviously they don't have anything, but it's still funny that we can do it. So now we hold priority. Cast Cabal Ret. Make red. Let it rip. Crack Vexing. Cast Burning Wish. Wow. That was a crazy kill. It was one of the more wild lines I've run into with this deck. And that's what I mean by, like, it's easy to play the deck reasonably well. It's not easy to do that. Of course, there was luck involved, but I think there's definitely a certain number of people that would have cast that brainstorm even if they got there and just said, well, that can't do it. However, I will say most Ant players are longtime Storm players and probably would find it. Or they would have just played differently in the first place and won a lot easier. I'm pretty sure I play this deck too quickly. It just... I hate being a Storm combo deck and having to wait around and give the opponent multiple turns of untapping and looking through their deck for stuff with cantrips and just too much broken stuff. Alright. That ain't bad. For a hand without cantrips, it just pretty much already has what we want. So, can't complain about that. Under City Sewers. I think I still just want to go Swamp. Petal. Thoughtseize. They've only got 4 cards. Oh ho ho boy. We will take that Null Rod. For sure. I am seeing a lot more Null Rods. I think it's because of Mystic Forge. Mystic Forge is pretty popular right now, as it should be. The deck is very good. Nice Wasteland Nerd. They did shuffle. At best, they could have, what, a Daze? Because they have 2 out of their 3 cards are black. At best, they could have, like, a Daze or a Surgical. That was the best draw possible. 3, 4, 5, 8. This is probably lethal with Piff. We're at 20, so let's counter mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 6 post IT, 2 post Past in Flames, back up to 4 with Dark Ritual. I don't have 2 Dark Rituals, so it's not actually a win like that. It is an Ad Nauseam, which I think we're supposed to take, and I don't think we're supposed to cast Duress. Best case for them, they have Daze, which are already playing around. Let's go ahead and do that. Fetch, I'll get basic. Dark Rit. LED. Infernal Tutor, hold priority. Get and use Ad Nauseam. Now, this is one that I might not go all the way. Ball Ritual's not bad. IT, Burning Wish, Duress, Dark Rit. Can't get Hellbent. Could, however, stop here. Don't care about Deluge. Don't care about Nethergoyf. They have 1 unknown. We're not getting Wastelanded. We're gonna get hit for 3, like maybe 4. And then I have Delta. Yeah, I think we pass here. And try to kill them next turn. These don't guarantee. I don't think we're supposed to go further. Just all day with the Thoughtseize, dude. All day with the Thoughtseize. Are they playing? They must be playing more Thoughtseize now. They must be. They took Burning Wish. They have a Surgical. Wastelanded themselves. Love to see that. Are they gonna Surgical Infernal Tutor? No. I mean, they're just dead then, right? Is it free to play Duress? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 9, 7. If is 3. Cast them all again, yeah. There's no downside to doing this. Yeah, they just have nothing. Okay. I mean, I would have taken Cabal Ritual. Because then I can't really get Hellbent, and Burning Wish probably isn't good enough. I think I would have had to, like, kill Nethergoyf. I don't know. Dark Rit, Cabal Rit, Petal. Go get Past in Flames. Cast Past in Flames. Dark Rit. Cabal Rit. Dark Rit. Infernal Tutor. Tendrils. GG's. Nice. We got them. We've tied it up. We're 2-2. I will see you in the final round. Alright, here we go. Final round. Definitely can't keep this one. Fine. Trust in the brainstorm. Fighting for the positive record here. Delver. Actual factual Delver. Interesting. Been a while. Definitely not supposed to use that yet. If you use it on my turn, then you get the Bobble trigger and the Delver trigger, and you can Bobble yourself That way, if it's not an instant sorcery on top, those triggers happen at the same time, and you can stack them how you want. So then you can stack your bauble draw first, and give yourself an extra chance. Okay. Delta was good. Fetch land, not a bad draw. Brainstorm might save us. No flip. They play a Delta. Get in for 1. Go to 19. Looks like they're going to play a frog. Yep. It's fine. They got 4 cards. I'm still going to draw first. That's a good one. Cast this Brainstorm. Okay. Let's say I get rid of Swamp Ponder. Then I have 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 4. Let's storm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would need them to cast Force Will and Thoughtseize, which is probably not going to happen. They're just supposed to wait. And also get rid of Petal, Swamp, cast Ponder. If Ponder finds Dark Writ or LED, then we're also good, but then we're going to get stuffed by a Daze. So for waiting, I don't quite know what to do, honestly. I guess I'll keep all the mana and hope that they fetch again. If they don't, I can Surveil instead. Fatal Push. I don't mind drawing into Swamp if they're at 18. Then I'll have 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 8, 6. We can Tutor Chain. Then we can't beat like Force and Daze. They don't seem to be fetching. Psychic Frog might change that. We also have to hope that a Singleton Thoughtseize is going to get us there. Maybe we could have gone for Ad Nauseam. I think I'd rather be, at least try to be patient for 1 turn. And get something more deterministic. Yeah, I'm going to Surveil. Really looking for mana that is castable. Oh, Ponder's back on top. I can find it though. Like, sure, we had a Ponder before, but there was a Swamp underneath it that I didn't want. I want to find like another Dark Writ or an LED. Another Ponder. This is not great. I'm going to shuffle this. Actual Tendrils is very interesting. Storm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get another Thoughtseize. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not enough. We can get them to cast the spell. Yeah, let's see if we can get them to cast the spell. Alright. Now we've got the potential for lethal. It'd be interesting to play Petal, but I feel like that just raises the chances that they just let Thoughtseize happen, and then we have no way of actually killing them at that point. It would be nice if it happened now. They don't have anything. They have Daze. Yeah, we have Daze beat. Right? 2, 4. Let's go Petal. Petal. Or do we not? No, we have it beat. Yeah. Dark Writ. Vernal for another Dark Writ. Yes, Dark Writ. This is probably as good as Daze gets, but then we get even more Storm. But they can cut us off a red. If we had Burning Wish, 3, 5, well, then they can just Daze the Burning Wish. This is respectable, but it's not going to be good enough. I will pay. Dark Writ. And we got him. I do love Natural Tendrils lines. They're really fun. That was sweet. And that's why some people play multiple Tendrils in their deck. For 2 reasons. 1, doing that. And 2, when you go for Infernal Tutor Pass and Flames lines, your Infernal Tutor, when you flash it back, can now get Cabal Ritual. So it makes your it turns your Infernal Tutor into a win condition. I mean, I'm sorry. Ritual. It's like sometimes you'll have Tendrils and Past in Flames in your hand, and it feels so clunky, and you're like, wow, I'd rather have any other card. And then you wind up with like an LED, a Ritual, and an Infernal Tutor, and you realize it's actually just insane. Because now your Infernal Tutor can go get Cabal Ritual, which you get mana from that. because IT plus Cabal Ritual costs 4 and you get 5, so it is +1 right there. But then you also then get to flash back that Cabal Ritual. Ultimately, it can really help. I mean, again, I don't think that I'm changing anything for this matchup. Okay, we've got 2 Petals of Brain. I mean, this is too fragile and not even particularly powerful. This looks like a Rakdos deck, but we'll take it. I don't love it for what that's worth. I don't know how helpful Burning Wish and IT is here. I might just overload on discard and hope that we draw into some mana. Darcy kept on 7. Might be a tough one. I do like that. So I'm going to get a basic island and ponder, seeing if we can find basic swamp or some good fast mana. We found both. I think I want to find Dark Ritual. So I'm actually wind up fetching. I do want basic swamp, but I would much rather fetch for it. Not that this gets it, but I would rather get a non-basic and fetch than draw into 2 more lands. I feel like 2 more lands, an aggressive start like Darcy, and us trying to cast multiple Thoughtseizes is just asking to die too soon. I don't want to get wastelanded, but might have to play into it a little bit. Worth noting that you can get that mana back from Wasteland if it powers up your Cabal Ritual. Alright, so they pondered. I'm sorry if it skipped ahead there. I had a text message that I had to read. So they pondered. They're getting in for 1. They played Darcy and pondered. And they milled over a land and a Psychic Frog. And they shuffled on the ponder. Double Volk. Interesting. There's our LED. Go get Underground Sea. Thoughtseize. There's a Wasteland. They can't really cast Frog, can they? I think Frog's going to be too slow here, so I'm going to leave it. That does... Well, they could have cast Brainstorm anyways. They'd be coming in hot either way. Alright, speaking of hot, let's find some fast mana. No, the swamp is back. It's back. Don't think we can afford to not cast Duress here. I'm not going to have enough mana next turn. They drew a Force. Okay. Now, unless they draw Bolt, we go to 3. We get 1 more draw. Past in Flames isn't looking great here, because we have no rituals at all. Cabal Ritual could do it. I think Cabal Ritual does it. They have 1 unknown. Hell. Hello, Cabal Ritual. There we go. Thoughtseize, we go down to 1. Wow, and they drew another Force. Top of their deck was Force, Force. That is crazy. It doesn't really matter which one we take. The LED, Cabal Ritual, Infernal Tutor. We gotta make red. We're probably gonna have to wind up cantripping. You go Past in Flames. You go, how are you gonna cantrip? You don't have blue. Well, we can get blue. Because Infernal Tutor can get LED. Oh, it kind of has to anyways. We don't have enough mana. But we also don't have enough Storm. We gotta go Infernal Tutor. Lines of Diamond. Lines of Diamond. Make blue. Cast Ponder. Found Burning Wish. It's not good enough. Brainstorm unlikely to do it. We gotta shuffle. Get a Cabal Ritual. Not good enough. Only had another cantrip in the deck. Or in the graveyard. Alright, we'll go to game 3. This is it. The big push for the positive record. Alright, here we go. Game 3. And this is a well-rounded hand. I will keep it. If this were a Ponder, I'd probably start with Ponder. I do want a basic, certainly a basic Swamp. I think I'm just going Fetch Pass, and I don't even think we're surveilling. I think I want to be able to get my basics And I want to brainstorm with a fetch in play. Let's play Delta. We're on the play. We can be a little bit patient. They're on 6. They mulliganed once. Now, I'd say probably the only problem with the line we're taking here, and it gets fixed if we drop Petal, but I'm looking to brainstorm on my turn and then Thoughtseize them. They have, well, I guess if, you know what, never mind. If they daze the Thoughtseize, they can't cast Null Rod. Null Rod is what I'm worried about, but I'm not going to let it dictate my plays too much. Let's get this brainstorm going. Ponders. So we basically replaced it with a Ponder, which is fine. Let's get rid of Burning Wish and Infernal Tutor. Yeah. I think I am going to cast this Thoughtseize. Let's Thoughtseize. We're going to be casting Ponders next turn, most likely. We need more discard, we'll find it. Sure. Fine with me. Right, they do get a Surveil out of it, and they did keep it. Maybe deciding between cantrip or hold up interaction. And they only have 1 land. If you miss on a Ponder here and you have, you know, Fluster or something like that, you'd be bummed out. They're gonna Surgical Thoughtseize? Okay. That's fine. We still have 4 Duress and 2 Vexing Bauble. Flipped over a Mishra's Bauble. Thoughtseizes are gone. Okay. Now what? You have 4 cards. They are going to Ponder. We bottom to Bauble off the first Surveil. Alright. We left it on top. And didn't shuffle, right? Yep. Got in for 3. We're at 15. The heck? Shuffle bug. Alright, let's Ponder. Another Cabal. Oh. I'm going to say no. Petal's better. Let's Ponder again. Alright, now we're talking. But we have no discard. I do need these, though. Yeah, I need an LED. And then we can get rid of the Petal with the Preordain. And hopefully find either Vexing or Duress. Could also get Echo with Burning Wish and pass, but now I have to use a Petal to do it. Alright, let's Preordain. No. No. Another LED, holy crap. Okay. You got a pretty gnarly line coming up. You're gonna Bolt? That's fine. Unless they have 2 more bolts. Then I guess it's not fine. Putting me down to 6. They only have 3 cards. What's it gonna be? We're gonna have a nice backup Echo with frontside lethal. Bloodstained Mire, huh? Okay. We'll get Badlands. Play Petal. Anything they can Surgical? No. If they try to take us off a threshold, they can hit Ponders, but then I can crack Petal. That's what I figured. Let's go LED. Guess I should probably just play Burning Wish first. Burning Wish. Get Echo. Play LED. Hold Control. Play IT. Yeah, what the heck. Make red and black. Alright. So they got a Force, and they used it. They have 1 card left. Hopefully it's not something that interacts with Echo. So, it wasn't Surgical. It could be Pyroblast. In which case, we're dead. Or Fluster. Okay. Interesting. Infernal Tutor is not the greatest here. I'm going to Ponder. Burning Wish. Burning Wish is lethal, but I don't have any protection. Although Thoughtseize's gun kind of stinks, although they'd be able to kill us with Bolt if we cast Thoughtseize, so that's kind of risky anyways. Technically, we're not dead if we pass. Let's try to kill him. Yep. Consigned to Memory also kind of wrecks us. We've got a Force, and they did use it. Yeah, I mean, we have to Ad Naus. Gotta hit a pedal and an LED. You know there is a pedal on top. And a land. So first two cards aren't gonna hurt us. Let's go. I guess I also need a Dark Red as well. Or two pedals. I should probably be on a Chrome Mox. That doesn't help. That doesn't really help. I need a Dark Red or an LED. Now I gotta hit a pedal or LED. Nope, we died. Bummer, man. Bummer. They had a lot of forces. Okay, like I said, I hardly play this deck. There's no way I played that optimally. I think I play too fast. I should probably learn a bit more patience with the deck. I probably wouldn't play this exact list either. I think it's worth having a Chrome... I see oftentimes a singleton Chrome Mox in the deck. I think it's just to improve your Ad Nauseam, and I do like it. Also, I wouldn't mind trying no Vexing Bauble and just playing the full set of Preordain. Approach didn't really come up. I mean, Echo gave us a good line there. Without Echo, that Burning Wish is so useless. We're able to set up lethal with a high velocity backup line. They had the counter for lethal, and then we of course didn't win with the Echo deck. I mean, admittedly, it's not the best Echo deck, but there are circumstances such as the one that we were just in. Having said that, if I instead had a Duress in the sideboard, we would have won. So maybe I'm supposed to do that. Maybe we don't play Echo and we play Thoughtseize or Duress. Probably Duress. And then we cut Vexings, play the Preordains, and play a Chrome Mox. This is probably better. But either way, it was a blast. We had a few, like, really sweet lines. I think my favorite was when we were pretty much dead to Ad Nauseam, needed to flip a pedal. Figured Brainstorm wasn't good enough unless we hit zeros anyway, so might as well hit the pedal. Brainstorm from there, which hit LED and Dark Ritual, which pinched our colors for the Burning Wish, but we got red from LED and used Vexing Bauble to draw into it with our black mana. Ironically enough, I just cut Vexing Bauble, but that was awesome. So yeah, I think if I put more reps into this deck, I would do better with it. I don't cast a ton of cantrips, so you can definitely win or lose very easily by stacking something wrong, or not shuffling when you're supposed to, or shuffling when you shouldn't. And it wouldn't shock me if there was some point in the video where that was abundantly clear for an Ant Specialist that I did exactly that. But I do really enjoy playing this deck, so I had a lot of fun. It is nostalgic. I haven't played it as long as I'm sure many people have, because I was on hiatus from Magic for years. I came back in 2017 when this deck had been rolling for a number of years, but like I said, I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed watching me play it, and I will catch you in the next one. Keep storming. Peace out, y'all.